Hey everyone, it's Alana. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is quite a long video compared to my last ones, but it's whatever. This is quite a big house and it took me about 2 hours to build, a little over 2 hours. And I really like how it turned out, but it was just an absolute nightmare to build, but it's alright. I like how it turned out, and I got some content. So, I probably shouldn't have built this big of a house, since in July I'm trying to upload every day, but whatever. I used a lot of cats and dogs stuff, like the doors and the windows. That's all cats and dogs. And there's some eco-lifestyle stuff in here. That brick, I think, is from Dine Out. I think the foundation is from Seasons, and I don't know, I just use a huge mix of packs. I know the paneling is from Spa Day as well, but I wanted to make like a cute white suburban home, but like with a little bit of a twist, because like on the outside it looks like this super cute white suburban, right? But on the inside it's like this, I guess, modern contemporary type, and I like the contrast from the inside and the outside, because I mean you're seeing the outside being formed right now, and like the landscaping, there's a lot of landscaping, there's a lot of trees. They have their whole yard is fenced in, like their plot of land, their real estate is completely fenced in. Like it just looks kind of, I guess, country, not okay, like rural. Does any of y'all know how to say rural? You know what? I'm gonna stop. Rural. That's what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, that's kind of the whole vibe that this house gave me. I kind of forgot to give them like a back patio, so their little back patio is tiny, but like a porch. I mean, but it's whatever. And I wasn't happy with the amount of landscaping that we did have, so then I added this. And then I was like, I'm fine. I think I was kind of hesitating on going inside, so I was just procrastinating. Yeah, I just kept not wanting to go on the inside of the house because I am so bad at floor plans. This house's floor plan, oh my god, it took so long. It was a nightmare. It was just, oh my gosh, it was terrible. And like, it's just the shape of the house is like so bad. So it was very hard to figure out the floor plan. I mean, the dining room is tiny, but this is a house for foursomes. I was thinking of like a storyline while I was building this, and because of the furniture style, I was like, okay, it's super, like, it's furnished very nicely, not messy at all. Like, it's like, everything has a meaning. So I was like, what if there's, like, 2 dads, and they have 2 daughters, and, both of the rooms are quite feminine. I mean, they don't have to be girls, obviously, they can be boys as well, but, like, in my mind, they had 2 daughters. I made the rooms very feminine, just because I feel like it just matches the whole theme of everything else, like with the dads. And you will see the furnishings when I start on them. They are just, okay. I think this house is one of my favorites when it comes to furnishing. The floor plan sucks. However, I did really like the furnishing and the outside. I don't know what it was about the floor plan, but I ended up making it work, kind of. The upstairs floor plan went from this to something completely different, and just, oh my gosh. I was about to make that a bathroom, but then I was like, that is going to be a huge bathroom, and there's no reason that bathroom should be that big. So they did end up getting a full bathroom upstairs, but yeah, one of them got kind of a small room, and the other got, like, kind of a huge room. You can see that, right? Or, well, you could see that. But yeah, I gave one of them, like, a massive room, and the other one a not-so-massive room, which it was kind of a whoopsie on my part, but, you know, it's whatever. I actually ended up changing up the floor plan in the living room because I wanted somewhere for the TV to go, and I was just like, okay, well, the stairwell is gonna be its own little area. It also opened up a better spot in the parents' bathroom, so that's fine. This house is not eco-friendly. There are no solar panels or water collectors or anything like that. There's a fireplace too, which adds to the industrial aspect, but, you know, it's whatever. I know y'all don't really care that much. I love this kitchen. It took me forever, but oh my god, I love it. I feel like it just turned out so nicely. And I'm really tempted to play in this house. I just don't have any Sims that would suit this house because all of my Sims right now are, like, you know, into the whole eco-friendly thing. But I don't know. I love how this house turned out. I think it's so cute. And okay, so in the parents' bedroom, I accidentally used custom content. I think it was just because I was, like, kind of out of it, honestly. I had kind of just had a moment, and because this house had taken me so long. At this point, I had already been building for an hour, and then I went into the parents' bedroom, and accidentally, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. I accidentally placed custom content, but it does not do anything with your game. And if you try to find it on the gallery, you have to click include custom content, but it really doesn't have much in it. It doesn't have anything that's, like, meaningful. It's like, it was literally just clutter, which I didn't really want this house to be cluttered anyways. So yeah, doing this was just kind of a mess, honestly. I am still exhausted because I just finished filming this and building this and editing this, and now I'm just on to the voiceover, but dude, I am so tired. Also, I kind of wish I would have placed a rug under that dining room table, and this stairwell area, I didn't even include any screenshots of it because it's just not worth the screenshots, you know, it's just a little part of the house. I didn't really know what to do with it, so I just put a little desk in there with the computer. This house is not a starter home, obviously. I think it is a little bit over 100k, maybe a little bit under 100k, can't really remember. But, yeah, it's expensive. It's a very expensive house, but I'm somebody who usually plays with free real estate on, so my Sims can just move to whatever house they want, no matter how much money they have. But it's kind of a bad idea because the bills are, like, absurd in, you know, over the top big houses. So I don't know. I don't think the bills should be that bad in this house, but of course, if your Sims have money, then oh my gosh, this house would be perfect. I really want to play in this house now, but I don't know if I'm going to. I'm really not sure. I love how nicely this house is. It really, the speed build doesn't do it much justice. Okay, here's where I added the custom content. No reason at all, but the speed build doesn't do this house enough justice, because it's really pretty. Like, I'm very proud of myself. It's gorgeous, in my opinion. And I love it. I'm so pleased with it. I really wish it wouldn't have taken as long as it did, but I'm still super pleased with it. I'm super happy about it. It took me a minute trying to figure out how to fit a bathtub into this house, but okay, so, like, we have 2.5 bathrooms, and I wanted one of them to have a bathtub, so I was like, I am gonna fit freaking bathtub into this bathroom. So that's what I did. I fit a freaking bathtub into that bathroom, and it should be functional because the Sims get on it on the opposite side that I put the toilet, or get into it on the opposite side that I put the toilet. And also, it kind of reminded me of my own bathroom because that's my shower and my toilet are, like, super close together, and it's kind of weird, to be honest with you, but it works. And this little area up here was just, it's another spot for them to hang out. And this was the child's room. I imagined this to be the little girl's room. Another reason I would want to play in this is just because it has so much for them to do. And it has some skill building and a lot of stuff like that. And it's so cute. I love the girls' rooms. They're adorable. I had so much fun furnishing them, like so much fun. It took me so long, but I was so dedicated to this house at this point because I had already been building it for like a million years. So yeah, I was very dedicated, and I love it. And I kind of imagined that the youngest daughter would be kind of, I don't know, like artistic and just very bubbly and like happy and like just have a super sweet and fun personality. And then the older kid, which I imagine to be like a teenager, she's like very into her studies, and here I'm starting on her room. She's still feminine, but she's into her studies, and like she has passion for art. I would imagine that she would go to university for like arts. She has some really cool art pieces in her room. That one's from Get Famous. I didn't even really know that it existed until today's build, and I'm very happy that I found it. We have this. Oh my gosh, you can't really see it that well, but it's that big canvas next to her bed. Oh my gosh, I had no idea that swatch of that painting existed. You have no idea how excited I was. I think she's studying for college because I gave her those like college books from university. I really love how those look. I think they're so cute. And she has a little nook over here on the side of her room. I'm so sorry if the audio gets messed up, whatever. An alarm went off. So yeah, I love this room so much. I love this rug. I love everything about it. I love the whole house, the entire house. I love it. I gave her a TV. I just kind of felt like she was the favorite child, maybe, or maybe she worked really hard and like made her room as nice as it is. But it's a really nice room, and I'd kind of imagine it for like a young adult. But yeah, it's a teen's room, and there's a few younger aspects of it. So I just wanted to make it kind of clear that it was for a teenager. I ended up switching up the kids' room a little bit, but yeah. The backyard, we're not onto the backyard yet, but I'm going to go ahead and start talking about it because I love it. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun to build. They have a pool, they have a little grill and like a seating area, and they have some like more fun, like they have a swing and some monkey bars and a water balloon bucket so they can have water balloon fights. And I just think it's so nice. And again, like I love this house because there's just so much for the Sims to do, like it's just, there's so much for them to do, and like there's so much stuff in the house. I gave them a gaming console downstairs, so yeah, they can play on that. And I think there's quite a few skill building things. And of course, you can always add more things if you do like this house, but you just want to, add a few more things, like an easel maybe, in the teenager's room. I think that would have been really appropriate, but I just didn't know where to put it. So here I am just adding the final touches because I forgot a mailbox and trash cans. Oopsies. Yeah, this is basically the end of the video, but yeah, I added stuff for the kid to do. And one complaint I have, EA, why are the water slides so big? They are huge. Like, what plot can you even put those on? Like, I'm being serious. They are huge. Yeah, but anyways, we're coming to the end of this whole thing. Also, I ended up deleting those black columns, but you'll see that in a second. I was so indecisive about the kitchen as well. Decoration just kept getting added into the house. But yeah, we're gonna get onto the screenshots now. Bye!
downtown and I'm okay. He's got it all figured out, it's what they all say, yeah. Everyone's looking at me thinking that I'm different. Everyone's looking at me thinking that I'm living. But I don't really care what they all say. It's easier said than done. That guy driving to live through life, but it all comes down to you. You are my anxiety. It's more than a feeling. You were never meant for me. But now I gotta keep it. Walking downtown and I'm okay. Eyes on me, I don't know what to do, so I smile and I wave. Alright. Everyone's looking like they know what they're doing. Everyone's looking like they know what I'm pursuing. I'm trying not to give them the time of day. It's easier said than done. That guy, driving to left you out.